again, Embiid to New York will be dope for him. I think it will be another. It would be a good look. It would definitely be a good look in my eyes for him, and I think that he could definitely attract some more players or more pieces, key pieces, to go to New York. But New York, to me, has an opportunity to compete right now. And you don't want to have a situation where, in order to get Joel Embiid, you're giving up basically your core, you're giving up your nucleus, you're giving up on everything that really has gotten you the respect as of late. You know, Joel is the MVP. Year before that, people felt like he had got robbed. So you're dealing with a guy who could have honestly been a two-time reigning MVP right now, possibly coming into your fold. And to me, generally on paper, I think it would be a problem. But everybody in the Eastern Conference have pretty much gotten better. So him going to New York doesn't automatically put the Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals or in the NBA Finals or anything like that. But it does go to show that that team is looking to build not just for a playoff run, they are interested in going for championship. So much respect from that angle for Joel Embiid possibly leveling up his career in order, to get an NBA championship. Salute to my dog Donald Peterson. Big up to everybody, man. We actually live streaming on a few different platforms this early morning: Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So again, shout out to the NBA community as a whole. My guy Donald Peterson, bro, I appreciate you. So support you show on Facebook for the content. Definitely salute to you. But what y'all think about Joel Embiid being an ideal trade candidate for the New York Knicks? We're talking about a team who has been a laughing stock for the most part for a long time. And they just started to get some respect and they make the playoffs. Is Joel Embiid the type of player right now, even though he just won the MVP, when you look at the overall body of work from Joel Embiid, is he the player that you would kind of possibly break up your core for in New York just to bring him in? Because if Philly demands a trade for Joel Embiid, especially after what they're experiencing right now with James Harden, you can pretty much be willing to bet Philly is going to want to ask for damn near everything that New York has. So you have to kind of wonder, if New York get rid of some key pieces, can they still make some real damage sooner than later? Like I said, Joel Embiid in New York would definitely, in my eyes, bring another star or two to New York. How long would it take for that to happen would be interesting. New York is looking to kind of win right now. They are on a trajectory to win right now. And I don't know how much they would have to give up in totality to bring Joel Embiid into the fold. But at the end of the day, I really think that is over for Joel Embiid in Philly. He had his best individual season last year based off of accolades, but every partner in crime here he has, he really can't depend on. You know what I'm saying? And some of it, I think, partially was his fault due to his immaturity level. But he's grown up. I got a lot of respect for Joel Embiid. Offensively, defensively, he's definitely gets in and out of his pockets. I think he will be a nice fit for New York. I'm just not sure what New York would have to give up to bring him on board. That's just the big thing to me. And then you look at the surrounding pieces in the Eastern Conference. So many other teams are getting better. But you don't miss a beat in my eyes if you bring in Joel Embiid, as long as you're able to keep, Jalen Brunson for starters. Uh, I like that combination to build. You know what I'm saying? Jalen and Joel Embiid. I like that to build, especially if you're going to have to get rid of like Julius Randle, RJ Bird, and all those guys. I do like that. And let's not act like New York wouldn't be willing to get rid of these guys, because they was willing to get Paul George from the Clippers, but they wasn't trying to sign the extension. So this is going to be an iffy story. This is going to be something that we'll be talking about much more coming up later in the season. But keep your eyes out for Joel Embiid and the New York Knicks. We could actually see something happen. That could be crazy.